It's now time to share some random facts that you might not have known. 3 in 5 U.S. adults consume flavor water weekly. I do that as well. I love my flavor packets. I have so many different ones when it comes to the Crystal Light ones, so I use those on a daily basis. 72% of Gen Z prioritize mental health over career goals. The average American commute is now 27.6 minutes, up from 26.9 in 2019. Mine's gone down since then because I'm in a different position and the time of day I leave is a lot different. The audiobook industry surpassed $2 billion in global revenue in 2024. 39% of workers say they've taken a mental health day in the past 12 months. I've done that. I do that every now and then because you just need a day off just to kind of relax and reset yourself. So that makes sense. New Jersey had 4 governors in the span of 8 days in early 2002. The shortest term of those was served by John Farmer Jr. for 90 minutes. Kind of wonder what happened there, that the fact you have 4 governors in 8 days. What the hell was going on in New Jersey in 2002? George Miller, the person who created Mad Max, is also the same person who created Happy Feet. Surgeons who play video games at least 3 hours a week perform 27% faster and make 37% fewer errors. On a remote Norwegian island, it is illegal to die. This is because bodies are unable to be buried safely due to the permafrost on the ground. If you are about to die, they fly you back to mainland Norway to pass on there. When cellophane was invented in 1908, it was originally intended to be used to protect tablecloths from wine spills. A Dutch startup company has been able to start training wild crows so that they can pick up cigarette butts and put them in bins for a peanut as a reward. I wonder if they could do that for other items as well besides cigarette butts, because you go to some areas, especially here in the U.S., and there's just trash everywhere because people just like the litter, apparently. We feel hangry because it makes it harder for us to control our emotions when our brains are low on glucose. The mayor of a historical district in Alaska is a cat named Stubbs. Mayor Stubbs drinks a catnip-laden water from a wine glass every afternoon at a local restaurant. Spam mail got its name from the canned meat after a Monty Python skit that made fun of Spam as tasting horrible and being everywhere and inescapable. Humans specifically have eyes that face forward for the purpose of seeing in 3D. Now, on the other hand, vegetarian dinosaurs such as the Triceratops had eyes that looked out to the side so they could stay vigilant, watching for danger as they ate. In the 1980s, the founder of Pringles, Frederick Barr, requested to be buried in a Pringles can. His children honored the request. You can now get a headstone with a QR code. Called Living Headstones, they show pages with photos, video biographies, and comments from loved ones. While filming Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey had his crown temporarily removed. That chipped tooth is real and is a result of a childhood fight. Ginger beer is brewed and fermented with ginger, while ginger ale is merely carbonated water flavored with ginger. And finally, during the first live iPhone presentation, Steve Jobs had to frequently switch phones behind his desk. Otherwise, it would run out of RAM and crash. And those are some random facts you may not have known. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on social media. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.